Okay, that's
Great.
fantastic. All right, fantastic. So Amber Lee, specialist avian and exotic vet from Australia, Melbourne, Australia. You have 60 seconds on mindfulness starting now.
Okay, so mindfulness is the idea of learning how to be fully present and engaged in the moment, being aware of your thoughts and feelings without distraction or judgment. And a few years ago, I found mindfulness at a time when I was struggling with burnout, compassion fatigue, and had increasing anxiety. So I made some changes with my daily routine with the use of meditation apps. These were guided, and I liked that they had different options for different situations. For example, if I was feeling stressed or if I was having trouble sleeping, and I found that these practices gave me the tools to help me understand my thoughts and feelings and accept them without judging myself. Other things that really helped were a pillow spray, which is like a calming scent, or listening to white noise or sleep stories before going to bed. And this has developed into a routine every evening where I turn off my electronics an hour before I go to bed and start winding down for the night.
Wow. Well, that's fantastic.
That's
amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So much. Brilliant. That's encapsulated, I think, the whole of mindfulness in 60 seconds.
Absolutely.
It's interesting. Mindfulness is a term that's bandied around quite a lot.
Yeah.
If you were to say to someone,
I've just learned a hell of a lot about it.
Yeah. I must admit, when someone says mindfulness, I tend to think of things that calm you. That's my thought of what is mindfulness. But actually, you got it well. That is being in the moment and being able to focus on and enjoy what you're doing. I think that was what you said.
That's what struck me. I mean, you've just made me realise, Amber, that I've been paying lip service to mindfulness, and being a gentleman of a certain age, I think I've probably put it down to a little bit of hoodoo, woo-doo, voodoo, modern age, woke.
That's right. Got to put your linen clothes on before you get into mindfulness.
Yeah. Just pull your braces up, tighten your belt, get on with it. Probably a typical Australian outbacker, to be honest. I should probably be on outback. What's the gold mining or something?
Yeah.
Like that, probably one of those characters off one of those shows, or the outback truckers, or something like that. But you've just triggered something there, and it's so. Would you explain more about this for me? I'm sure all of our listeners are going, "Oh, Mike, for goodness sake, we all know all of this, but Mike doesn't know this." And I'd like,
nor does Julian.
I want to be a bit self-indulgent here. Can we dive into this and talk to us about this being in the moment? And this, the other thing that struck me there was sort of accepting it without.
That's the big thing for me that I realized too, was like I was letting myself get over emotional. I was overreacting to certain situations, and I wasn't really dealing with my emotions. Maybe I was suppressing or internalizing them. But by doing these exercises and other things too, like I talked about earlier, getting enough sleep, eating well, exercising, I did start talking with a therapist as well. But sort of the combination of doing all these things really kind of helped me change my perspective. And, these are tools that I still use every day now, several years later. But the mindfulness, there's lots of different apps available, and that's how I sort of delved into it. Was, I think maybe I heard about it online and watched a couple of online webinars through Vin on meditation and thought, this is really interesting. You go into it and you're thinking you're going to just be clearing your mind, but it's not. It's you're actually sort of focusing your thoughts a bit more and sitting with them a little bit, and that can be uncomfortable for some people, and other people find it hard to stay on track, and they go, this is too boring, my mind is racing, I can't just kind of sit with myself. And so for those people that maybe have tried meditation and thought, oh, it's not for me, it may be better to start with shorter time frames, maybe a few minutes at a time, and practice that for a while before you build up to doing like a half an hour meditation or an hour meditation. But I find that I can do that at various points during my day. If I'm having a stressful day, maybe I'm sitting down at my desk about to eat my lunch, I'll just take a few minutes to sit and think about things. Or, before I'm getting ready to go to bed, I might listen to a sleep story, and that helps kind of relax me and get me in the mood so that I can kind of switch off all those heavy thoughts that are in my head. Things that I was thinking about at work that are sort of still niggling in my brain, that I want to sort of switch that off and move on and just be able to get restful sleep.